Man, I'm gonna have to take this coat off, bruh. I was looking at the last video I put up when I had this coat on. It looked like I ain't had no neck, man. It looked like I was just sitting here like this the whole time. It looked really bad, so we just rock out in the chilly weather for a quick second while I record this, because I ain't trying to look like that again. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jam back once again, and I want to talk about some things, man. Some things I see in social media. So the first thing we gonna talk about is Twitter. Now, why does it seem like the most outrageous, ridiculous, just utterly stupid things that come from dudes be on Twitter? I could be on a whole nother form of social media and see a screenshot of a tweet saying the dumbest thing and people believe it. Like, I can't tell you how many days I hop up on Tumblr, get my little blog going, scroll down the dashboard, and I see the craziest tweet from some dude talking about some, we don't like these black they all ugly, I need me a white girl, they coming up with the booties. And it's like, what? And the thing that boggles my mind is that for some reason, for some strange, unimaginable reason, people seem to take the validity of things said on Twitter at the highest level. Like, why do you think the crazy thing one dude said on Twitter counts for the thoughts of everybody everywhere? Like, one, I'm mad at the people for believing it, because most of the time, if not all of the time, it's just stupid, wrong, and it's someone begging for attention. And two, why are dudes even thinking like this, man? It's 2017. Can we please get out the ignorant mind state? Whether you truly believe the bullcrap you talking about is actually right, actually factual and such, or you just saying it for attention. Why you gotta do it, bro? Why? Now, if we keep it in the buck, that's kind of like the only thing I really don't like about Twitter. I can't think of anything else other than the fact that you only get 140 characters, but 140 characters make you more creative, make you think more about your tweets. Oh, no, wait, I just remembered something. If you are making a story or some kind of narrative on Twitter, please number your tweets, man. I don't want to jump in at random points and have to go through the story like that, man. I'm lazy. Please make it easier for me. Number your story, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, and I can get through it a better way than trying to scour through all the tweets and retweets and stuff, man. Make it easy for your boy, please. Now we're going to talk about Tumblr. Oh boy. It is so hard to find a middle ground on Tumblr. It's either all the way chill, all the way low key, all the way just no nonsense, or it's all the way on the it's all the way on the end of the spectrum, on the bad side, on the really, really bad side, bruh. There's hardly ever a in between where things are just balanced. It's always very nice or very up. Wait a minute, let's take a break. I got a few bumps here and there, but the boy's skin is looking marvelous, man. I'm gonna have to put color on for this one. Alright, let's slowly transition back into the video. Okay, come on, get it together. Pretty boy swag, calm it down. Okay. Why does it feel like any Joe Blow from around the world with internet access can become a superstar and get their own personal fandom? Like, you go to school, you got a job at a fast food restaurant or a clothing store or whatever, and you pay your bills and you take care of your kids if you got kids. You just the average person, but on the internet, you one of the biggest people in whatever community you in. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cool people on the internet who build up a following because a lot of people believe in the stuff they say. A lot of people approve of the things they do. People get fans, people get friends, whatever you want to call those folks that really follow you and pay attention to your every move and try to reblog and retweet and reshare and all that type of stuff that you do. But like, why do people have super fans and they just the average person like you and me? And just to piggyback off of that real quick, I don't like how people just accept anything that comes out of certain people's mouth on Tumblr. People can say the wildest things, like on some Donald Trump stuff, and somehow folks just believe them because they're following them and they like them. And I know this isn't coming out correct and it's not sounding too great, but if you've been on Tumblr long enough, you know what I'm talking about. Well, yesterday I was walking home, and while I was walking home, I got attacked by an orangutan, and that orangutan punched me in the face, and I lost consciousness, and I woke up, and the police was beating me, and I don't know what happened. I lost my shoe, my toenail polish turned to another color. I wanted tangerine. I didn't want aqua. What happened? I don't believe anybody. Help, please send me money. Oh, God. And then you see people like showing support. You see people sending their hard-earned money to this person who has somehow fell on hard times. But it's like, how do you believe the stuff they say? It's just so outrageous. What is going on, man? What's the problem, man? Another thing I don't like about being on Tumblr is the drag culture, man. The drag culture is one of the worst things to possibly hit the internet, and it is running rampant on the tumblrs.com, man. People will jump so quick to drag another individual in the mud, in the streets, under the bus. Like, what pleasure do you get out of straight up humiliating another person on the internet? Don't get me wrong, like I've probably said in a previous video, maybe early in this video, there's a lot of good people and there's a lot of bad people. And if they some messed up individuals, sure, drag them through all the hell and fire and brimstone that you can. But if they just the average person who slipped up, made a mistake, or didn't make a mistake at all, and you just got something confused with their wording, why do you need to go the extra mile to humiliate them, man? Have y'all little Discord and keep it moving. And then you got the people who jump out of nowhere, straight out of left field, talking about some, oh, you ain't this and ain't that. Like, why are you giving your input, man? You don't speak up for anything, but when you see your fave or your Tumblr babe, whatever the hell, on the internet going off on somebody, now you want to jump on the post and try to talk reckless. Why are you doing that? That ain't you, man. That ain't you. And just to piggyback off of that real quick, what's this thing with people getting on the internet and talking reckless? That happens on every form of social media, but on Tumblr, for some reason, it seems so much higher than everywhere else. Some of these people can't even look at cashiers in their eyes. Some of these people can't even pick up the phone to make a doctor's appointment. But somehow, you are telling me that you can hop on the Wi-Fi talking all crazy to somebody? Are you serious, bruh? Now, for Facebook, there's only really like two things I can't stand about Facebook. The first thing is I don't really like how the older generation, your older family or whatever, get on posts or come up in your messages. Why are you doing that, bro? Just pick up the phone, please. I'll talk to you. Just pick up the phone and call me. Don't try to do something over Facebook. Don't send me a bunch of messages. Don't get on my posts while people complimenting me, telling them to stop talking so bad and acting like they mama gave them some sense and raised them right. Don't do any of that, okay? Please, you're embarrassing me. I post up a picture and girls trying to be a little thirsty or something. Don't come up on there talking all that razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to be the adult in the situation. Let them get their thirst on. Let me feel good about myself. I don't need to see your judgmental words typed down under my picture with a whole bunch of mad steamy face emojis. Don't do that. Don't do that, grandma. Grandma, please don't. And the other thing I don't like about Facebook is how people add you just to add you. They knew you in high school. They might have talked to you like 3 times throughout the 4 years I was there, and for some reason they feel like they can just add you on Facebook. But if you have access or connectability or whatever to my personal thing on the internet, you need to be somebody that I consider a friend, a family member, somebody I've known for a long time and interacted with multiple times. You can't just be some random I kind of know but didn't really know. And then you have some of those people that you don't know at all and they just try to add you. Like, what? And if you happen to be somebody I've known for a long period of time or somebody I was cool with or whatever, why add me? Why friend me if you're just gonna be sitting around in the abyss? Why do that? You need to send me some messages. You need to comment under my pictures, under my statuses. You need to like something. Don't just add me and then not do anything. That's weird. I don't like that. Don't do it. But I have things to do. My hands are getting kind of cold. Need to put my coat back on. I should have just kept it on because I'm chilly. And I probably wouldn't be if I had the coat on. But go down there, leave a comment. Tell me what are some things you don't like that happen on social media. Also, subscribe to the channel, man. There's a button, so subscribe to the channel. Like the video, man. Give me some of them thumbs up. And share it with your buddies, your pals, your friends, and your compadres. I'm Jam. It's winter season, and I will holler at y'all later, man. The snow is kind of cool. Let's just hope for good enough feet so I don't have to go to work.